So Justin,
I'm gonna call people out this whole time.
evil trying to bed in the morning.
Go team Venture.
I think I got it.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Is the sound back on?
I don't hear anything yet.
Devin doesn't hear anything yet.
It's not live yet.
It
Give
is
a
live.
second.
I was gonna go sleep.
Tell me when the sound comes back on.
Oh.
Stop refreshing it.
Well, that's why I'm opening another tab.
Okay. Tell me when you get some sound.
Do you hear sound now?
No, I hear nothing. Oh,
I hear sound coming from him.
Yeah.
Did they hear sound? They say hey and yay.
there it is. I got it now. We're good.
Okay, sorry about the technical difficulties. We're
Yeah,
back.
technical difficulties for a little bit there. Sorry about that, and we
Yeah.
have the biggest audience we've ever had.
We are
So,
Yeah.
we're back. We accidentally muted the microphone.
What
somehow.
do you mean we? You're in full
I
control.
said I accidentally
You said
muted the
we.
You said
microphone.
wait. You said wait.
Yeah, sorry about that. It sucks for people who's gonna watch this later because they're gonna get like 2-3 minutes of no sound.
And they're
just-
gonna get. They're
and
just
just
gonna,
not watch.
They're gonna get.
the rest of the
They're
video.
just
People listen
gonna.
to the podcast version.
They're just gonna see
What's
you
this
guys-
dead silence for like a good 5 minutes.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna see you guys laugh and realize that joke cannot be retold because it
can't
won't be funny.
retold.
Alright, well,
Okay.
read
Anyway,
this.
let's start from the top.
Anyway, hold on.
What's up, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show. I'm Steve Trezza.
I'm Joe G.
I'm Justin Sprafford.
And I'm Devin Burke.
Justin is filling in for Scott. We got a special guest nerd today. It looks like we pulled him off the street because he looks like a bum.
You literally told that joke in the
no
silence.
one heard it.
It wasn't funny then. It's still not funny.
So,
Do you want to
yes,
mute yourself?
I'm gonna mute my sound because it's probably getting feedback. So, yeah.
So this is a very
Yeah.
special episode, not only because I'm here, but this is Midnight Monster Madness, where we talk about Blackula versus Black Frankenstein.
We don't,
No.
but okay.
One.
Okay, anyway, moving on. We've got a great show. We're going to talk about all of the shows that we always talk about. Game of Thrones is back for its premiere. We've got some trailer talk with the Apocalypse trailer and the Killing Joke trailer, discussion, and everyone's favorite, Awesome or Lame. So, first off, as the rule of the Cool Nerd Show goes, it's been going, we have to finish our beer before the end of the cast, which I don't
already
think will be a
almost
problem.
done with
because-
my
Like
I don't know, you don't have a
the
little
glass
problem
of
with
beer or the entire beer?
The entire
bottle.
beer.
The entire.
So do I have to finish both of mine?
Maybe.
Or we can all share the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
So I'm drinking Mango Magnifico, which is mango beer with habanero. So
Which-
I'm in a little trouble with
Which
this
tastes like shit, by the way.
I'm drinking Elysian Dragon Stooth Stout.
I'm drinking Neshaminy Creek's Leon Russian Imperial Stout.
I'm drinking Voodoo Donut Mango. Devin thinks mangoes are what nerds like, so when he was told to buy nerd beer,
He just bought a bunch of mango beer.
one. It was weird. And I was thinking, mangoes? Mango? Sure, that works.
Voodoo Donut does a bacon-flavored beer, but Devin
Fucking
decided
weirdo.
on mango.
Yeah.
Mango.
You know, there's-
Justin's beer actually tastes like flat cardboard.
Does taste like flat corn. Someone
But it
carbonated
smells
cardboard.
delicious.
It smells
Mine
the
just
best. Out of
stings
all
the
of
way
them.
down.
Yeah, drink Devin's. I dare you.
Yeah, have a sip, please.
It's like the sriracha.
No, it just stings your throat.
No, it lies.
smells good, too.
It thinks it's good, and then you feel it. And then you feel it.
I feel like I have a sore throat.
I know. It's like the opposite.
No,
of
I have to try it now. Everyone
It's
else
like
has
the
tried
opposite
it.
of
Well, look at
Gravity.
this. What color?
What?
Now look,
He's drinking Gatorade.
Oh.
Better be yellow. It's the best.
yellow Gatorade is
Green.
terrible.
Yellow
Orange,
Gatorade is the best Gatorade.
purple is
Lemon
purple
lime,
is
really?
Yes.
Hold on.
Lemon lime?
Purple,
Hands down.
purple is my favorite Gatorade, but I'm not vain enough to admit that it's the best because orange is the best.
I've always
It's
been,
a classic.
Orange is up there.
I've always been
It's
the
two.
cool blue guy.
And that was our trailer talk for today.
Gatorade, please give us money.
Gatorade, we love you.
Okay, we should probably start the show.
Yeah, really.
So let's start off with trailer talk. And with trailer talk this week, we've got the X-Men Apocalypse trailer that came out this week. It's the final trailer. We got a stinger at the end, and it's Wolverine, which everyone kind of knew
Snick it, folks.
that Wolverine would be in it. So what did you guys think of the final trailer for X-Men Apocalypse?
I find it weird that they're putting Ivan Ooze in that movie instead of the new Power Rangers movie.
We already.
I
said-
know, but I wanted to make the joke.
Okay.
It's a little old.
Like a couple months old. Oof.
Plus, he's not as purple anymore.
He's not
He's
as
blue
purple.
now.
Yeah, and
They changed his hue.
Well, he
and
got
also
sad.
changed his tone, like literally almost like the same speech I hear in every trailer. You just change his voice tone every time.
They did. They added more echo. He's like, he needs to sound eviler, so they just added more like echoey sound.
Yeah, but like in the beginning, it's like, you know, like a normal voice. Then he made it a deeper voice. Then he made a deeper voice with an echo. So it's like, okay, he's evil. We get it.
Well, Havoc was in it.
Yes,
Again.
and
Havoc
that was
was in it.
cool.
And they had the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, of which I know 3 of them.
Which one don't you know?
Yeah, which one? Don't
The one that's not Storm, Psylocke, or Archangel.
It's
Magneto.
Is it Magneto?
Yeah.
Magneto was talking, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, no, he's part of the Horsemen.
Remember when Wolverine became one of the Horsemen in the 90s
Yeah,
TV show?
I thought
Yeah.
that he was gonna. He was actually.
What if
working-
he's actually going to be like the
Nah,
different horsemen?
He's gonna help them like escape the Weapon X, whatever.
How do I help him
Guarantee
escape?
you
He's
they're
the one
putting-
that needs to be taken out.
Guarantee you, or they're gonna help him escape. Whatever.
Well,
Guarantee you, what's happening is they're in like some Weapon X facility.
They're infiltrating to break people out, and Wolverine's like, "I'll help you break out." Blah blah blah.
And he's probably gonna be like, "Where am I?" Because he doesn't remember.
I have amnesia.
No magic bullet, thank God. I hope not.
No, that guy's still walking.
Yeah, no. He's like, that's gonna happen in this movie. Keep walking.
Yeah,
So the
keep
trailer's alright.
I thought it was good. I thought it was it was definitely a better trailer
Oh.
than what we've been getting.
Yeah,
He got really big and fought that guy in that mansion.
No, that's happened in like the past trailer too, I think.
Yeah,
All
it
the
did.
trailers.
But he got bigger.
All the
I haven't
trailers.
watched.
He got bigger.
I haven't watched any of them. Ooh, Devin, checking Yahoo Mail.
Well, I'm going on to the cast part.
We got a Killing Joke trailer. So, what did you guys think of the Killing Joke, the first DC animated movie to be rated R?
Naked babies kidnapping James Gordon.
Is that lying? James Gordon's also naked, by the way.
I actually like the art style of it. It's a little different. It's very
It reminds me of a
Cartoony.
comic.
Yeah,
I like
it's very,
it.
very
Cartoony.
comic-y. Like, I know like a lot more like comic book like movies and animated films, I should say, obviously are more darker like shadings and whatnot, and try to make it more realistic. And this is actually kind of moving like step back, so I'm kind of okay with it.
I agree. Joe? Justin?
I don't know. It was an animated trailer.
I
It didn't
agree
really-
with Joe. It didn't wow me.
It did not.
I
wow me
wanted
at
something
all.
to wow me. It's gonna be a good movie because The Killing Joke was good.
It
But
was.
it didn't
It's a
wow
very
me.
good
I
short
mean, I like the ending because you just hear the beginning of his speech, like right there, where it's just like it always starts with a bad day. And you're like, yeah, there it is.
There was a
That's all I'm
guy.
there for. I
There
just
was a
wanna hear
guy in
that.
the beginning of the trailer when he walks into Arkham scratching on the door, and I looked up every villain in Batman just to look up whose initial. It was like NT space M period. So I looked up every villain whose last name began with an M and first name ended with an NT. Found nothing. Then thought maybe it's last name first name. Looked up every villain first name M last name ended nothing.
So it's just no one.
I don't know.
It's just some crazy guy.
Yes.
Because it's Arkham Asylum.
It's the Electrocutioner. I'm calling it now.
Some shitty villain.
No, it's Calendar Man.
Um,
Nah, I wish.
The
King
maybe
Clock,
okay,
number
it's a good
2.
movie. I thought the trailer was pretty good. I have seen some DC anime movies and I like them.
I've
but-
seen all of them.
Have you?
Yes.
I haven't watched a bunch of them, so I'm not like a huge into them. But I think they're good. So I'll eventually get around to watching it.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on, and we've got discussion. We had a bunch of new Civil War TV spots. We got Spider-Man. He fought the White Soldier,
Falcon.
and
You got a metal
thought-
arm. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ant-Man, and the funeral scenes.
I didn't watch the Ant-Man one, which upsets me because Paul Rudd is like my favorite actor.
And now
There's
there's
like
like
being introduced to like everybody's like, oh wow.
oh, that one? I'm shaking Captain America's hand. This is great. This is awesome. I know you two. You're great.
oh yeah, I saw
my
that
favorite
one.
part is when he meets Falcon. It's like, hey man, sorry about it. Oh, it's all good. You know, like you tried your thing, and he's like, what are you talking about? Because he doesn't want to admit to Captain America that like he lost to Ant-Man.
I loved Ant-Man.
I thought Ant-Man was great, and I think that they captured Spider-Man's like essence.
Oh yeah.
In that trailer.
I mean, this is
man,
their
you
third
got a
time
metal arm?
trying.
That's awesome. Like,
No, but this is Marvel trying, not Sony.
I'm so excited. I can't believe Civil War is next week, and
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I
even
get
though it's
to-
been out
I get to
like,
see
I
it
keep
before you
forgetting
guys.
that now.
So it's just me that I'm just waiting at the end of the movie. Spider-Man finally take off the mask and be Tobey Maguire into there.
the whole time, Marvel's just trolling everyone.
Aha.
Tom Holland.
You thought he was gone.
He just takes it off,
Paramount
has
all
the
the
emo
time.
hair, and just cuts to that same song and does the dance throughout the credits.
It's a hero in
the worst. Okay,
I've never seen that movie.
Devin, you put this topic in here.
I did.
In the UK, a large shipment of Uncharted 4 was stolen by hijackers.
Yep. That's
Okay.
true.
I know, but
No, it's just an interesting thing that people stole Uncharted 4, which is literally a guy who steals things.
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he steals things. I think
he's
retired. He went straight.
He did go straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it is. But in the end of the third game, he does get engaged to who he's in love with.
Yeah.
Well, goes off
for a second time.
No, they actually get married.
Remember that reporter chick in the first one?
That's the same one.
That's the same
girl. Is it?
Yeah.
Because the second one had a different girl.
No, it had Chloe, but then he ends up with Elaine at the end of the second one. Then they break up again.
The first
and then she comes back in the third one.
I really liked the first one.
Don't you have to save Sully in every game?
No, Sully's only being saved in the third game because he believes Sully's dead in the first game.
And the second game, he's really not there so much.
Yeah.
Seriously, what was with the Nazi zombies?
That's in every.
That's the first one. Nazi, I love the game. Halfway through Nazi zombies.
Well, Justin, it has to copy Indiana Jones in some way, so they had to implement Nazis.
But they're like,
Nazis aren't alive in
100% cover Indiana Jones.
And
Make them zombies.
And my records are correct. Uncharted beat Call of Duty before Nazi zombies.
No, it didn't.
No, I think it did.
PS3 launch title.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a launch
It
title.
wasn't a launch title, but it was definitely
No, it had to be a launch title.
It wasn't a launch title.
It was
I
not
can
a
tell
launch
you.
title.
Okay.
I got mine
a year after the PS3 came out.
Alright, getting into everyone's favorite. Awesome or lame. So, this is the part of the Nerdcast where I ask each nerd if they think that the topic is
I can smell
awesome.
that on your breath, that mango thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Or
god.
if it's lame.
Woo!
Hey,
Universal Pictures.
Yeah.
Universal Pictures purchases DreamWorks for $3.8 billion.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Joe, is this awesome or is this lame?
Lame. DreamWorks should have just been left to their own devices still, and still have made their own movies, and I don't trust Universal with a lot of things, so fuck them. I hate you.
I mean, they have Universal Studios.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Great. If I want to go to a theme park, I'll go to a theme park. If I want to see good CGI animated films, I'll go to DreamWorks.
I like Epcot.
Justin, awesome or lame?
I think it's awesome.
Why?
One, DreamWorks, one good movie every 5 years is cool, but now with all this money, by being back, they can do 5 really shitty movies and 2 good movies every 3 years, and that's 2 good movies every 3 years in my book.
Alright. Devin, awesome or lame?
I think it's awesome because if you look at like Universal Studios, like the amusement park anyway, like they already had like Shrek the Ride and everything, so I thought they were kind of already like together already. So I mean, like this bio was kind of like I knew this was coming no matter what. But if y'all don't know, like Universal's also owned by Comcast, and that's what kind of worries me a little bit. So what if they just make only like exclusive movies that you can only get?
It's only
Nah, they won't do that.
I don't know because Comcast like is really hating Netflix, so I think they might do something like that.
You just probably won't find them on Netflix, but that's okay because a lot of shit doesn't come on Netflix. But Netflix also bids out for movies too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm a little upset. I'm looking at the updated talking points, and the one I wanted to talk about got deleted.
It did.
Not that one. No, that one was stupid.
What one did you?
I want to talk about the Jungle Book one.
We can do
We
that.
can bring that up again.
Yeah.
We'll bring it up again in a special topic.
Only because I had a good zinger that I pulled down in the car.
Alright. We'll bring that topic back. We'll resurrect it from the dead.
Alright.
I guess it's awesome. I like Universal Studios. I don't like how they still have a Hulk movie under them. I wish they would give that back to Marvel. But, sure. More money. I'm sure they're going to want to pump more shit out. So
More Shrek movies, yeah.
Wait.
Yes!
I've actually
Was
never
Zootopia
seen
DreamWorks?
any Shrek movie.
I've seen the first Shrek.
Oh
movie.
man, it has a bunch of
Wait, you never seen the first Shrek?
Who's that band in
Wow.
every
Smash Mouth?
Smash Mouth? Do you
Yeah.
like Smash Mouth?
No.
Then you won't like this movie.
I don't.
Don't you have Limp Bizkit's first album on your iPod?
I do.
My brother had your iPod and was using it one day.
Only their first album, With Faith.
You mean his first album?
That doesn't help you at all.
No, their first album. Limp Bizkit isn't a man. It's a band.
It's kind of one guy.
Fred Durst is the man.
It's,
He's not the man. He sucks, actually, but...
remember when he used to just only wear the red hat backwards?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for 4 years straight?
Yeah.
I don't think he took it off.
I
No.
don't think so.
Yeah.
And... wow, what a sad story.
Oh,
Not
no.
sad. Not sad, like, I feel bad. Well, I don't feel bad.
No.
Alright, anyway. Moving on. Alicia Vikander is cast as Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider reboot. She was in Ex Machina. She was the... I forget the name of the girl she
Android.
played, but she was the android.
Mm-hmm.
Good actress. Justin, awesome or lame?
I don't know who that is, but lame because all video game movies are terrible.
What about Ratchet and Clank, the movie, the game, the movie?
Terrible.
It actually is terrible.
Wow,
I heard it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw reviews. I'm like, how can you mess it up when you literally have the game?
Because the game is already better.
I stand corrected. Luigi John Leguizamo, best action ever.
I don't know. Lyndon Ashby is Johnny Cage.
No one likes Johnny Cage. Only you do.
Johnny Cage's the fucking man, alright?
Everyone hates how he's the main character in Mortal Kombat.
I love it.
except for
I
you.
think it's fantastic.
The second I saw that and I did that, I was like, man, I bet Trez loves this.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
You know, as soon as you said that, I can imagine like a segue, like saying, "Man, this is so dumb. I wonder how Trez thinks about this." Just gleaming smile, like, "Eee."
Like,
No,
he beat shit
I was
up,
sitting-
and
I
now
was-
he's like coaching the team.
I was-
Anyway, we're getting off topic.
I was sitting there playing it and I was like, man, I sold this game to Trez and I bet he's just no pants on right now.
Devin, awesome or lame? Alicia Vikander casts Lara Croft.
I mean, I have no problem with another Tomb Raider movie as long as it's like more going with the new video games route, the more recent Tomb Raider games. I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm not sure if they're gonna have like a similar backstory. Or she's just gonna be like the Tomb Raider and that's it.
I think they're gonna go more towards the newer games, like the 2 newer games.
Yeah, but I'm saying
They're it's gonna be that take on Lara Croft.
Well, I'm saying, is it gonna be an origin story type of thing, or is it just gonna be right there like they did with last one?
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
No, the
Beowulf?
the actress. Actually,
Angelina Jolie, that's the joke I made.
Yes, thank you, Angelina
Oh,
Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah,
That
because she was already like her. She was
Yeah, but-
already like
those movies sucked.
it was meh.
No, they were
No,
they were bad.
They were bad.
They were bad.
I've seen worse. We all seen
Blood
worse.
Rain
Alicia
2. I mean,
Vikander's
we can all agree
actually
Blood Rain 2 is the worst video game movie of all time.
Good. I don't know. Alone in the Dark's pretty bad.
Alone-
House
oh
of
my
the
God,
Dead is pretty
yeah.
bad too.
I never saw the House of the Dead
Don't.
movie.
I can find
It's all Yui Bowl, and Yui Bowl's
Yui Bowl.
Yui Bowl is
Yui Bowl is
garbage.
the greatest director of all time because he's the only person who, if you go, "You're terrible, stop doing your job," he goes, "No."
He doesn't give up.
He goes
Give him
no,
that.
and
I
then
can't
he still
wait.
makes money hand
One
over
day,
fist.
one day he's gonna
Who's
win.
giving him money to
The thing
make
is, it's like this whole like.
I think Yui
European-
Bowl, right now, his father was a Nazi, and he has a bunch of secret stolen Nazi art in his basement, and whenever he wants to make a new movie, just sells it.
No. It's actually a thing where like the rights are bought somewhere else,
It's
and
like a
he gets to
government
direct
type of
them,
thing.
and the movies are made so cheaply that no matter how, like even if like only like fucking 100,000 people
If
see
us
it,
4 people see the movie, it makes a profit.
yeah, it makes a profit, and then he makes money, so it doesn't matter.
So bad. Joe, Alicia Vikander, Lara Croft.
I mean, I'm gonna say lame not because I don't like Alicia Vikander. I'm gonna say lame because I actually wanted the girl who voice acts Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider games to play her because that was the original agreement. She even they modeled Lara Croft after her.
Oh, really?
Her specifically. The model that you see is the voice actress that plays her. She does the voice, she can do anything, and she can act. She hasn't been in a
She
movie
looks
like
like
Alicia Vikander can, but she has acting potential, and I would have loved to have seen that
She's
instead.
made of
Did
terrible
you play
polygons.
Tomb Raiders?
I don't have an Xbox One, so I didn't play Rise yet. I'm
Okay.
waiting for it to come out for the PS4.
Did you play the first one?
Yes.
First one's fantastic.
And I love
Rise
it.
is just as good.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome because I love Alicia Vikander, and I really liked Ex Machina. I thought that movie was fantastic, actually. So,
Robot porn, the movie.
yeah, a little bit. I thought it was great. So I think she'll make a great.
Do you have another bottle?
I think she'll make a great.
Bam! Podcast over.
All right, moving onward. Let's see. We've got some Marvel stories coming up. We've got 3 back to back to back. So we'll start off with Chris Evans says he's ready to do whatever Marvel needs him to do from here on.
Wow. Could you phrase that a little better?
No, that is what he
said.
means.
That is what he said.
So, like, when he eventually becomes a zombie and has to come back.
Bend me over, I'll bend over.
And also, Robert Downey Jr. teases a possible 4th Iron Man movie.
Lab
He does
pop.
not tease. He says
Lab
he
pop.
can do another Iron Man. He does not say, Marvel has possibly asked me. He says he can.
Okay, so I think this is kind of like a Civil War thing where Chris Evans was like, "I'll do whatever," and then Robert Downey Jr. was like, "I'll do whatever too." Like, fuck that.
I mean,
like,
they're fighting over everything, over Twitter,
Yeah.
over anything. It's
so,
great.
Yeah.
Now
so,
I'm drinking pirate
gonna-
ale.
and the beer has changed. Devin, awesome or lame? Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. want to stay with Marvel.
To be honest, I want to say lame, honestly. One, the last few Iron Man movies haven't been that good.
You mean 3?
And 2.
No, 2 was great.
2 was not great.
2 was great.
I
Shut your
like
mouth.
2. No
2
one
was
likes
amazing.
2.
No.
5 tries.
I don't see the problem with
2
it.
was
The
just
ending
a
fight
giant
was
trailer for the Avengers.
It was still
and
good.
3 was
you
Iron
had
Man
War
Saves
Machine, you had
Christmas.
Nick Fury, and you had
Black
Widow.
Whiplash combined with Crimson Dynamo for some reason.
Can we go back and talk about no one knows who Whiplash is.
I do.
That's true.
You know who knows who Whiplash is? The guys who remember Tony Stark looking like a Mexican billionaire
And Mandarin and his
bad,
5 elementals.
bad 90-year-old.
Yeah, let's get to that Iron Man. Huh? But no.
That was amazing?
No.
Anyway, is it awesome or is it lame?
I said it was lame because
This beer is terrible, and I'm not finishing this.
And when it comes to
I'm sorry.
Captain America 3,
I finished my beer.
Finish the mug.
Captain America might die. I
I'll
mean,
share
like,
it
he
with you
does
once
die
you
in the
sip it.
comics, so we're not sure what's going to happen to him. So that's why it makes me wonder, like, I'll still do Captain America, guys. I'll do whatever you want. So that makes me wonder if he actually is going to die in Civil War.
Okay. Justin's making me try his pirate.
Don't
beer
force him to do that. That's
Is it
bad.
mixed with
Take-
your
nope.
shitty card?
Nope,
No,
it's even a different glass.
Yeah, remind me.
It still tastes like the inside of a boot.
Yeah, don't make him do that.
It tastes like beer. It doesn't taste like anything special.
It's just a nail.
Joe, Chris Evans, and Robert Downey Jr. ready to continue with Marvel. Awesome or lame?
Lame, because I kind of want to see them die and new people take over their roles. That's pretty much the short of it. I'm ready for Bucky to become Captain America.
Damn.
Harsh.
Not because I don't like Chris Evans and not because I don't love Robert Downey Jr., but they change in the comics. At least Captain America does. Iron Man doesn't really, but I want to see new people take up the mantles and see what they can do. So that's the only reason I have.
Justin, awesome or lame? Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr.
I'm
stay.
torn. I'm gonna break it into 2 categories. Awesome. I love Chris Evans. Want to see him do more Captain America. Lame. I don't want to see more Robert Downey Jr. I want him to go on to do his true part as the bad guy bully from Weird Science 2.
Oh, that'd be great. Honestly, I would love to see that.
I was
Or
watching,
just
I was
shove it
watching
up.
Weird Science with Devin once, and we were just like, was that Robert Downey Jr. dropping water balloons on him?
No,
Rewind?
it was a slushy.
And we were like, rewind? That's Robert
Downey
Downey Jr.
We learned something that day.
So I think it's awesome. I'm gonna go against all 3 of you. I love Chris Evans as Captain America. I think he's fantastic, and yes, he'll continue. My theory, as I've said before, you have Chris Evans. I think Captain America's gonna die in Civil War at the end of Civil War.
Possible.
I have not read. I know
I'll
the
let you guys
spoilers
know.
out. I know there's spoilers out. I have not read any, but I think that he's gonna die
Yeah,
because
thanks, Brazil.
he dies in the comics at the end of after Civil War, and I think that he is scheduled to contract to come back. But I think in Infinity War
As a ghost.
there was rumors that in Infinity War the villains like Thanos is going to bring clones of the heroes to fight each other. So I think with either the Time Stone or the Soul Stone, he's going to resurrect Captain America as a villain,
Or
and
he
they're
could use,
going to
like,
have to
the
fight
Mind Stone as an
evil
illusion.
Captain
No,
America.
no, he's too American.
But I think that's what's going to happen. And I also think it's awesome because I not necessarily want to see another Iron Man movie, but I do love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
And if they make another Iron Man
maybe
movie,
he means like he could appear in more Spider-Man films.
I mean, I really wanted them to do Demon in a Bottle storyline.
Yeah.
But he, passed. You could have done that after Iron Man 2, because he was still drunk in Iron Man 2. Then in Iron Man 3, he was, responsible. So, you can't... I guess you can go back to it, but I don't think it's kind of weird to do that, you know? So, I think the time for that has passed.
Captain America 1.5, just 80 minutes of Chris Evans frozen in ice.
So, just on the screen.
It just shows scientists. Yeah, he's still alive. We're good.
Alright, moving onward now, we've got... The new Spider-Man movie is under Marvel's creative control, not Sony's. Source, GameSpot. Joe, awesome or lame?
GameSpot. I don't know if I trust them a lot because I don't really visit that website too much.
They're big, so they're pretty reliable.
They are as reputable as Kotaku.
Ooh!
Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired.
We are
Kotaku-
banned from YouTube.
Shots fired, Kotaku. You're terrible, and I agree that no.
It's okay. Hulk Hogan basically stole their money.
Kotaku, I keep reading your articles, even though I don't like you, but I like your articles.
But anyway, awesome because Marvel should have control of Spider-Man because he is their property comic book wise. And even though they sold it to Fox just so they could eventually have a Marvel Studios, he should come back into the fold, and I'm glad to see him do so.
Alright. Justin, awesome or lame?
Lame.
Why?
Lame because they're going to use this as a smokescreen as Sony definitely is going to keep the rights and do that Venom movie that's coming out.
Ooh.
And I'm going to say I'd much rather a Marvel Venom movie than a Marvel Spider-Man movie.
I agree with you, but I don't know, because Marvel doesn't
want to do rated R.
Rated R movies.
They have a Venom movie coming out in like 2017.
Yeah, but it's not Marvel, it's Sony.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
Sony would make it R, and Marvel wouldn't. I agree with you where I think that Sony was going to fuck it up.
By the way,
I don't trust Sony
I'd change
with
my
that.
incredible mind. I'd change my mind 100% if Kraven the Hunter is the bad guy in the Marvel.
I think it's
Spider-Man.
going to be the Vulture.
Justin, you said you
I will change my mind either way because I love the Vulture too.
But the first thing you said,
I've been
my
drinking.
incredible mind.
My mind is incredible. Second greatest mind I've ever met, other than the genius Lenny Palofo, who looks like Devin's brother.
Devin, awesome or lame?
I have to find it awesome. I mean, like, Marvel knows a little bit more about their, obviously,
A little bit more.
So, only a little bit.
little
They
bit.
only created the character.
I wanted to be nice.
Let's go to Stanley real quick.
Because
Stanley, do you know a little bit more about Spider-Man than Sony, or do you
Because
know a
I
lot
actually
more?
did like the
Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man. Like, I actually like Andrew Garfield.
Didn't Jack Kirby make
as
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
I did.
No, you still
I'm
did a
just
different Jack
upset
Kirby.
of what they did with Amazing Spider-Man 2. I was okay with Amazing Spider-Man 1, but
don't
Amazing
know.
Spider-Man 2 was just awful.
But I didn't think it was awful. I think it was overcrowded. I didn't think it was good.
But-
the first one was good. I don't like the countdown at the end though.
Who was
but-
who was the bad guy in Amazing Spider-Man 1?
It was the lizard.
Okay, I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see the second one.
Electro, no.
Electro is so stupid.
Jamie Foxx didn't do a bad job acting. They just did a bad job writing Electro.
Well,
He didn't
not
have the
only
big
that,
stupid mask. That's done.
They also had the Rhino. They
Yeah.
also had
Yeah,
the Green
right.
Goblin.
They did the whole Spider-Man 3 thing, which
Exactly.
they saw
If you
didn't
have
work out
too
for them.
many, that's when you fail.
So,
But
okay.
the Sinister Six.
So you're gonna go awesome
I
with Marvel Creative Control?
yes.
I'm gonna agree with you because Marvel knows what they're doing, and I said this last time
And you
when
say
you
this
were all
all
like
the time.
lame. Sony has, and like no, unless Justin's right and it's smoke screens and mirrors, and Sony's actually doing it, then yeah. But
Then Sony makes a Carnage movie, and we're all like,
well, they have to make it good.
Robert Duvall
They
as
have to
Carnage.
make it- He's dead.
Al Pacino as Carnage. Why?
So yeah, so when it comes to Spider-Man Homecoming, that must mean it must be under Marvel's control. Then.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
So is Sony still getting profits then?
Yes, because they own the rights to the movie. So they're like, here, Marvel.
So they put their feet to them. Like,
No,
thanks,
Marvel
give us all
writes the
money.
script.
This is what's going on. Marvel writes the script. Marvel's basically in the studio, whatever.
Marvel-
Sony's like, hey, our last Spider-Man movie tanked, and our Spider-Man movies have been declining. Marvel.
Hold on.
Marvel. Wait, Sony's
Sony's Spider-Man movie
wait,
stink.
so-
we're
so-
declining.
hold on.
The
So-
one movie.
So Sony goes, Marvel, we need help. You can use our character and put him in your movies as long as we profit from his movie. And Marvel goes, okay,
I think
that's what's happening.
produced by Marvel, directed by Sony.
They're gonna need a lot of
I don't
help,
think so.
especially with Ghostbusters.
No,
I think
They
it's
have
reversed.
literally-
It's
it's-
produced by Sony, directed by Marvel.
Sony's putting out the money because they know they're going to make it back now that Marvel's in charge of the creative.
Didn't Sony actually say they will never get rid of Spider-Man because even if they have to reboot it every 2 years, they can keep making money on it?
Damn
Yeah,
straight, Spider-Man.
but if they keep fucking up and fucking
They'll
up.
still make money on
Let's
it.
stop it.
No.
Trez will keep
Trez,
going to see
we will keep
Spider-Man,
going to
no
see
matter who
Spider-Man.
makes
I
it.
go to
He's
see
gonna be
every
good.
comic book movie, so...
I mean, we're gonna go see, Ghostbusters, so...
I'm not.
I'm not.
You're
yeah,
going to go
yeah,
see
You're gonna go see
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
You guys are awful.
Sorry,
You're
Dan.
the worst friends
You're
ever.
alone on that
The
one.
only
The
thing.
power of Penny compels
Now,
you.
hold on.
Penny, whatever her name
We
only-
have 2 more Marvel topics.
The only thing I like about New Ghostbusters is I think I don't like the firehouse. I like above Chinese restaurant. I think that's good. I think first Ghostbusters, if they're above a Chinese restaurant, Oscar.
Walking Dead fan, you can't like Spider-Man 3. No one likes Spider-Man
Whoa,
3.
let me read this one.
He likes the dance scene.
It was awful. Everything about that movie was awful.
I think the guy who played Doc
Actually,
Ock in 2
if
was
they had
great.
just taken Spider-Man 3,
That was the best one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did
Alfred
think it-
Molina.
I
Doc
did-
Ock.
Also the best Spider-Man game.
Taken 3 only put Sandman
No,
as the villain.
Wait,
and
was
had
it?
Green
Was
Goblin
that-
come in.
Was Spider-Man 2 the video
Perfect
game?
movie.
Based on Spider-Man 2.
Was that the one with Mysterio?
Yeah.
Not yeah.
Yes.
You punch him once and he dies?
Yes.
And we spent 2 hours looking for your dad's office building in Manhattan.
Yeah! Because, yeah,
And we
because
found it!
Yeah,
No, we didn't found we found a building that is across the street with the little pool on top.
All right.
But your dad's building wasn't rendered because they didn't render all of Manhattan.
Moving
My
on.
dad was very upset with Spider-Man.
Next topic. Nathan Fillion, who was cast as Wonder Man in Guardians of the Galaxy. Justin, awesome or lame?
Awesome because I love him in The Mummy.
Okay. Devin, awesome or lame?
Alright, first off, I didn't know there was a Wonder Man.
Come on, man, he's Wonder Man.
You don't even know who Wonder Man
No,
was.
I know
You had to
who
Google
Wonder
it.
Man is, but
Cooler knowledge coming up, Wonder Man.
we will do a cooler knowledge of Wonder Man.
Probably like in a year from now. When
It's
actually a
literally
trailer
just
comes
gonna
out.
be me sitting reading the Wikipedia page of
I
Wonder
mean,
Man.
but I do like Nathan Fillion. He's a great actor, so I mean, they must have picked a great choice for a character I don't
Yeah,
know.
right.
No, it's all because James Gunn and Nathan Fillion have been best friends ever since James Gunn started filming PG porn, which, by the way, if you haven't seen PG porn, go on YouTube right now, after we're done, look up PG porn and watch Nathan Fillion with the first episode ever made. It's amazing.
But seriously,
Okay.
I liked him in The Mummy. You like him in The Mummy?
Reviewers look at porn. All right.
Do you
It's
like
not porn, it's
Do you like
PG
him in
porn.
Monkey Bone too?
Monkey Boat. There's what?
He was in
Joe,
Monkey Bone.
awesome or lame?
No, I meant
Awesome. Nathan
also.
Fillion has
Oh.
wanted to do nothing
I was like,
but play a
Monkey Bone.
superhero. The
Tell me
closest
more,
he came was playing a superhero in Joss Whedon's
Monkey-
Dr. Horrible's blah blah
What
blah
about-
blah blah blah.
what about
whatever
the
it was
Monkey
called.
Bone?
It was amazing. He played a hero that was really a villain in the end, and the villain was kind of the hero, and it was great. But to see him finally with his really good friend James Gunn be able to make a movie where he's able to portray a hero, which he's always wanted to do, I am completely
I think
happy.
he was a good hero in Mummy.
He wasn't. That was Brandon Fraser.
I know, that's the joke.
I know.
He looks like
He
Brandon
does look like
Fraser.
Brandon
Looks
Fraser.
just like
yeah, he
him.
does.
I think it's awesome because Nathan Fillion is awesome and cool. We get Wonder Man in Guardians of the Galaxy too. I really want Nova. When's that gonna happen?
John C.
When the
Riley as
Centurions
Nova.
When's
die.
that gonna happen?
John C. Riley as Nova.
Give me
Okay, guys.
Nova.
Which one though? Richard Rider or Sam? I'm hoping for Richard
I'll
Rider.
think either. Okay, last Marvel story, and then we get into some DC stories.
Which is your favorite story?
The Netflix. That sounds
The
like
Netflix.
That sounds like
Oh yeah, sound like an old
such a
movie.
tag. The
Alright.
Netflix.
I was watching the Netflix the other day, and Daredevil was on, but I just couldn't understand how can a blind man fight? How does he have that apartment? Property taxes in Hell's Kitchen with a lawyer who doesn't accept money doesn't make sense.
God damn it! All right.
Yes!
Devin Ferrell. Okay.
Midnight Gate Cooler shows.
Netflix orders a Punisher series. Devin, are you alive?
Yeah, hi.
Awesome or lame?
Yeah.
Awesome or lame Punisher series from Netflix.
Of course it's awesome. I'd like to see more Shane from Walking Dead. He's amazing. He's so cool. Oh, everything smells like...
Will Dolph Lundgren play the Russian?
Awesome or lame? You said awesome. So
He said
okay.
awesome. Go.
Joe,
Go.
awesome or lame Netflix series?
Awesome because Netflix seems to be the only company that can do Marvel shows right, other than ABC's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but because ABC also did Agent Carter, like...
They did do Agent Carter.
They get
It
a...
sucks.
Here's like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then...
I mean, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. took a while to get
17
good.
episodes
It took a
after the
season
first...
17 episodes.
Yeah, and then you just saw Agent Carter from season 1.
Okay.
Never should happen.
Justin,
Now here's unpopular opinion, lame.
why?
I watched Daredevil season 2, liked what the Punisher was doing, got enough of him. Now hold on. Here's my switch to awesome. Episode 7 introduces Michael Morbius as a character, and then we get Netflix Michael Morbius, and I'm all about that.
Or just Netflix Blade.
They can't get Blade. The guy who owns Blade's not going to sell the rights to Blade.
They have the rights to Blade.
Oh, wait, Netflix?
No, Marvel.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, fuck that. That's a big deal. I want Michael Morbius. He was great.
He was a good villain.
If they do a Blade series, I think Mobius should be the villain.
Totally.
Cutting back.
But
Also,
I think
will
he's-
Punisher fight Kraven the Hunter like in the night?
No.
Cutting back. I really like Kraven the Hunter.
He's a cool guy.
I'm going awesome because I thought John Bernthal killed it as the Punisher. I loved him as the Punisher in season 2, and I can't wait. He's my favorite Marvel villain, Marvel hero, anti-hero.
Anti-hero. Vigilante.
Yeah,
Justin.
favorite Marvel character. So I can't wait for that.
The only guy that could play Kraven the Hunter is dead because Eddie Guerrero would have been the only
Eddie
guy.
Guerrero looks exactly like Kraven then.
R.I.P. Eddie.
Okay.
You don't even like wrestling. Shut up.
You don't like wrestling as much as we do.
Now we've got 2 DC topics, and we've got a. We have some.
We're
time,
good. We're good.
But Yeah.
Remember, there was 10 minutes of us being nothing.
Yeah.
How long? How long is this
battery
live
life.
stream?
Yeah.
It's as
We'll-
long as we want.
We'll just
to
keep
be,
talking
please.
when the battery runs out.
We've done that. We did that last week.
Yeah, we did. No, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. The Flash movie loses its director, Seth Grahame-Smith, over creative differences. Now, this would have been his directorial debut. It would have been his first movie he's ever directed, and he left it.
What if he's a giant Flash fan?
Also, there's a second caveat.
He
to
just
this.
couldn't get that giant mechanical spider in Flash.
Caveat to this, James Wan, who's the director of Saw, The Conjuring, and Fury 7, may drop out from directing Aquaman. Awesome or lame? Who did I start with last?
Start with
Yeah.
Justin. You have to start with Justin.
Justin.
I want to go awesome. Not the first part. I want the second part because I want a great Aquaman movie, and I don't think the guy who directed Saw is going to give me a great Aquaman
But
movie.
he also directed The Conjuring, Insidious, and
Those
Fury
are-
Seven.
None of those jump out and say Aquaman. What is it going to be? Him fighting a creepy shark?
No. Aquaman is the serial killer
Cutting
who
back-
was there
yeah.
to murder you.
Cutting back forward to the Flash. Who was the villain for the Flash? Was it going to be the Weather Wizard? Was it going to be Mirror Master? I hope the new director tells
Probably
us.
the reverse Flash, I would think.
I think that's stupid. I want Weather Wizard
It'd
or
probably
Mirror
be Killer
Master.
Flash. Killer Flash
I
would be the
want
first villain.
Mirror Master to be the villain of the first Flash movie.
What about Quote
Shut up.
So, you're going
Cutting
lame?
back to 90s TV show, this one time Mirror Master fought Superman, and the best line ever was, "Your illusions are just made of light." And he goes, "Yeah, well, so are lasers." And then all his guys shoot Superman with lasers, and Superman gets fucked up. And then he raced the Flash around the world or something, and
So you're going
Lex
lame?
Luthor teamed up with Santa Claus. I don't know what was going on. I'm going with lame.
Have you gone awesome yet?
I don't think so.
Justin.
I'm done.
Devin.
What? I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. I used to work at a beer place, and now I work doing tax returns or something. Trez quit, and I'm stuck at my job.
Is that right?
Devin, is it awesome or lame?
For what?
The Flash lost its director. Aquaman might lose its director.
I want to say awesome, actually, because if they know what they're getting into...
Bill Paxton is Mirror Master.
Awesome for us or awesome for the directors?
Pan's
Awesome for
Labyrinth
us,
3.
because that means, obviously, DC has an idea. I want to say, hopefully has an idea. These movies aren't coming out for, like, year...
Couple years, 2 years.
It's like 2020, even, for some of these.
2018 is
Yeah.
2018 is Flash, I believe.
I thought it was 17. There's a big picture on Imager that has every movie coming
Yeah,
out.
2018 is the Flash. I think it's also Aquaman. Next year we're getting
Wonder
no,
Woman.
2017 we're getting Wonder Woman and Justice League.
Either
yeah.
way, there's still a lot of time. So it's not like, like things were being made already. This is like, not even like day one shooting. This is just people are just reading the script and seeing it for their own creativity. So if they're like, this isn't for me because this is not what they're doing, so this must be a different feel for it. So I'm actually okay with it because it's not like this isn't like in mid-production where there's like 5 different directors and they all
You
bailed out.
mean Fantastic Four?
Exactly.
Where Josh Trash took over and went, "Don't see this movie because it's terrible," and Fox was like, "I can't say that."
Joe, awesome or lame?
It's really middle ground, but I'm gonna go lame because if 2 directors have already called out, even though it's pre-production and we haven't.
Aquaman, James Wan hasn't left Aquaman yet, but there's rumors that he's going to leave.
Yeah, that's a bad sign already. Even in pre-production, that means he looked at the script and just went, "Fuck no."
The fact that a directorial debut.
There was a new trailer of Kubo and the 2 Strings yesterday, and why aren't we talking about that?
We're not talking.
That's
about
not that nerdy.
the fact that a
They
directorial
don't like to
I
debut,
know.
like this was his first movie as a big screen.
He's like, "I'm doing it for
I can't
DC."
wait to-
and he's leaving.
Yeah.
To me, that's like,
That's like,
I go see
oh
it.
my god, I can make
I
so
love
much money. I'm
box
doing it
trolls.
for DC. This is gonna be.
I love the bad
Hey,
guys.
guys.
Oh god, no.
Cheese. We're talking about box trolls. The bad guys, they
That's
were talking about cheese the whole
fine,
time.
but we gotta stay on topic here.
I'm
We
sorry.
can't talk over each other.
I do like
I mean, I can. It's pretty easy.
So, the fact that he's leaving,
Yeah.
I think that's terrible, and I think that's lame for us. And the fact that the Aquaman directors may leave,
Already
that's also
thinking about
terrible for
leaving.
us. So I'm gonna go lame, and we're gonna go on to possibly better news for DC.
Please.
Rumored George Miller, who's director of all of the Mad Max movies, is eyed to direct the Green Lantern movie.
Okay.
Devin, awesome or lame?
Cutting him off. Awesome. Thunderdome. Best Mad Max movie.
Starting with Justin. Devin, awesome or lame?
I mean,
Joe, who
I'm just curious what it would look like as a George Miller's like Green Lantern. Would it be like very like welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch? And it's like, I have a Green Lantern.
Who rules Green Lantern Corps?
The thing is, most of
There has to be at least like 5 Mad Max references in Green
most
Lantern.
of the Mad Max movies, though,
Are great.
they're all great, but they're all different.
You're
too,
going to say
though.
Beyond Thunderdome is great.
Thunderdome's
I was
Okay,
about to
I was
say.
going to say.
Alright, 1, 2,
How-
and 4 are great.
How dare you? I love
It's bad
Thunderdome.
good.
Thunderdome was the first one I saw.
Just
so
walk away.
Just walk away.
Just walk away.
Man,
I hope Sinestro says that.
no one has to die, Hal Jordan. Just walk
Just
away.
walk away. That would be awesome. I would love that.
Who rules Green Lantern? Wait, what is it? What's the name of the planet from Green Lantern? Now I can't remember.
Green Lantern Corps.
No, the planet.
Moby?
No,
Mobius?
not the planet that's a Green Lantern. The planet that they're all from.
Earth.
Oh.
No, it's not Earth. I'm gonna remember it like 20 minutes from now and
Just
yell
shout
it
it
out.
out.
Oh my god.
Well, like,
Alright, Joe, awesome or lame?
Lane, because of the
or-
exact reason that Justin described, he directed Thunderdome and...
Yeah, but
Fuck,
he's
I
doing 3 great...
Someone,
Three great ones.
Someone
But
comment
that-
and tell me what that planet was.
That in-between was just Thunderdome, and that scares
Because
me a little
usually-
bit.
Oa. It's Oa, right?
Because you had, like...
Sure.
Yeah, no,
It's
it
Oa?
is Oa.
It's
yeah.
Oa?
Yeah.
Who rule Oa? Kilowog!
No, it's just like...
MODOK.
MODOK. I love MODOK. No, I hate MODOK. I used to play Mario vs. Capcom 3, and my friend used to play MODOK and Tronbon and hit all the buttons and go, fighting games take skill.
No, you know who rules Oa? The glorious BMW.
Alright.
MODOK. MODOK is an acronym.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
gonna say I'm gonna say it's awesome because George Miller's a great director, and most of the Mad Max movies are great.
Especially Thunderdome.
Disagree, but whatever.
Can we go
2
to
more topics. They're Nintendo topics, and then we're
Before-
gonna get into our shows.
While I'm still on Thunderdome, there's one part where they bury Blaster and Master still is wearing that weird harness and it like goes into the sky and they're out in the middle of the desert.
Thunderdome is actually the only Mad Max movie I haven't seen.
What, you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
there's
need to, so
a
you
I
can hate
watched
it.
one. I watched Road Warrior, and I watched
A midget named Master rides a giant, and the
That's
giant's
pretty good.
name is Blaster, so they call him Master Blaster.
That's so bad.
It's still bad. It's a really bad movie. You should watch it anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 topics. Then we're gonna resurrect the topic because Justin wanted it.
I did want
And then we're
It's a good
gonna,
topic.
and then we're gonna get into the shows. Pokemon Go gameplay was shown. 9 minutes of it.
Woo!
Joe.
Lame, I
Awesome
already,
or lame?
I already hated the idea because if I'm not going to be able to battle the trainers, why the fuck am I doing this?
Justin. Awesome or lame?
Awesome, because I get like a paycheck every week and I need to buy Pokédollars with it.
Tevin. Awesome or lame?
It's so lame. Like, I watched the gameplay and there was like, it didn't show anything like really any interactive things whatsoever. It's just like, oh, I walked down like you literally walk like maybe like 5 steps.
Sounds like you get people outside.
I need to punch Trez's window open just so I can catch that Psyduck.
That's what it should be, but it isn't.
Nah, I wish it was something like that. It's like going to this top secret laboratory to get this muck.
As I look
Man,
into
I
the
really want that
camera,
muck.
I did not watch the gameplay footage. I don't even know what Pokemon Go is really.
It's a
I know
mobile
kind
phone.
of what it is, but I don't care enough to look into it.
It's terrible.
I'm also
What do you
gonna go
like?
lame. I think it's cheap, and I think I
It
hope
is. It feels very cheap.
Number 1 Cool Nerd Show video
Listen.
was their Pokemon Go video.
not
No,
anymore.
Negan
Not
is now.
anymore.
Negan.
What?
Yeah.
I don't watch
when
this. I actually don't watch this channel, and I go out of my way not to.
And he's our special guest.
I watched the
Very
Devin whiteboard video because I like Devin breaking out the whiteboard.
Thank you.
Yes.
I thought that was great.
I like it more segments
You're
with
one
that.
of 200,000 people that watch that.
I actually don't subscribe to this channel.
Well, what the fuck, Justin? Get off the show.
Wait, I didn't get to mention this before because we were in mute. I was invited to be on the Cool Nerd Show, like, first week, 5th member. Didn't take the job.
Yep.
I actually said I kind of wanted to. Trez offered, and Devin was like, I'll get back to you. And Devin didn't let me do it.
'Cause
While
you
I
said-
was... Cutting back to the past, while I was selling Trez Mortal Kombat.
You did sell me Mortal Kombat.
And that was
Why
when we
you
talked
look at
about it.
me when you said it? Like you did.
All right, we're getting off
I
topic.
did not.
Justin is like.
I think we are.
Getting off topic.
We're completely off topic. Back to topic. Blackula versus Black Frankenstein.
2. That's it.
Blackula.
Pokemon Go. I also think it's gonna be lame. I think it's just. But I really like. Part of me like wants Nintendo to succeed because they're Nintendo. But they like
I'm gonna play Sun and Moon. At least
that's
pretty good.
I feel
Sun
like
and Moon's gonna be great.
I feel like this is like.
And with that, Nintendo announces in March 2017 the release of their new console, the Nintendo NX, and only having the new Zelda game on their showroom floor at this year's E3. Justin.
Awesome, because I want to see what wacky controller they come up with next.
It's true.
Okay.
Have you seen that 64 controller? Remember that 3-prong thing?
Look at
and then
that.
went to that
Hold on.
Lego bullshit on the GameCube?
Let's start with the beginning. Nintendo Square buttons, good. Super
Perfect.
Nintendo, let's round.
2 buttons.
You know, more
Better.
comfy. Nintendo 64, let's make it weird. Here's
No, wait,
an M.
first, here's
Have
the-
an
It's
M.
got 3 hands, right?
Here's the D-pad.
Have an
over
M.
Here. Here's the joystick.
I like it because actually when you actually grew up and learned how to use the controller and hold it like this
And then
or
so
like
many
this,
kids
it
burnt
works
their
so
hands in Mario Party.
Now moving up to GameCube controller, let's put an X and a Y over here and what no one even knows what's going on with that. Cutting back, now here's the Wii. Let's go back to that square you love, turn it sideways and put a laser on the front. Wii U, here's a tablet. NX, let's steal the boomerang originally from PlayStation 3 and give that to people.
Oh, thank God they did not go with the boomerang.
Remember the first Xbox controller?
It was
Yeah, I
huge.
do.
Oh, yeah.
It was ginormous.
It was a laptop.
And then there was a black and white button that no one ever used.
Devin.
Oh God, the black and white button.
Remember that,
Oh
right?
God.
I forgot about the black and white button.
They were there for some reason.
Devin, awesome or lame, Nintendo, all that jazz.
It's lame, because, come on, there has to be other things Nintendo has. It's not just Zelda.
Well, they did
Yeah.
Zelda, they did their Star Fox, and they did their Mario. So let's move on to the next system.
What about Metroid?
Next
They
system.
didn't do their Zelda. Their Zelda's coming out on the next system.
Metroid Other
No,
M2.
they
I'm waiting
already
for
did,
it.
They did Skyward
I
Sword.
loved Other M.
Come on, man.
Other
They
M
did their
was-
Zelda game. They met their quota.
Wait, that's the one
That's-
that everyone hated?
That's the one that everyone hated.
Make sure,
Oh.
Other M.
stay on top and make sure everyone's not talking over each other. No one's going to hear what we're saying.
Other M is the only game that accurately shows PTSD in a video game.
No Crash Bandicoot according to
Oh,
Cole.
crap.
Joe, awesome or lame?
Okay, so lame for the first part. If you're not even confident in the console you released 4 years ago, great job, guys. I'm happy to see you have another console. I think it's awesome because Nintendo has been known for not showing that much on their showroom floor anymore when it comes to E3. They do their little tree houses, which seems to generate more views than E3 does combined.
I agree
So
with that guy.
that's a good business move by them, and yeah, whatever.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Breathing on
Who's-
his hand.
I like Grump's video. I was not drunk enough.
It's
I agree.
dumb.
I don't know Gump's video.
He's
Good.
our number one fan.
Gumps is the number one fan.
Yeah.
He's my number one watcher.
Here's what listen to my not theory but what I hope. This is what I hope.
I just don't
I'm
care
gonna
about
go
anything going on that half the table.
I'm gonna go awesome. Sorry for whoever's ever put I said
That was
It's
mine.
fine. I'm gonna go awesome, and it's because this is what I think Nintendo's doing. Nintendo's going, okay, fuck Wii U. We blew it. Like they're coming to terms with it, and they're going, okay, it's a failure. They're admitting it. They know it's not gonna get any better.
It wasn't a failure. It was only a
dumb.
failure in
They made-
America.
They only sold 12 million units. It's a failure. They've since the NES they have consistently
No,
downfall-
SNES.
Nope, SNES was lower than NES.
Ooh.
Nintendo 64 was lower than SNES.
Wasn't like the
GameCube
SNES
was
like
lower than the 64, and then Wii was amazing. Everyone bought a Wii
because people
and,
are stupid.
And then Wii U was
Hold
like
on, midnight
12 million
release for the
units.
Wii. We were idiots.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Was that worldwide or?
We were midnight. We were there
Can we-
more.
can
I'm not sure if it's worldwide or US, but anyway, here's what I think Nintendo's doing.
Yeah.
They're going, alright, we failed with Wii U. They're pushing it aside. They're going, okay, we're going to take this whole year. We're scrapping everything. We got nothing coming out. We're going to not put anything out. We're going to take the whole year to get our fucking feels together. And we're going to release the NX. And we're going to focus on 2017.
Right, I actually have something to say.
Hold on.
Okay.
You'll say it in a second. We're going to
go
release
for
everything in
it.
2017. We're going to start off. We're gonna have an awesome launch title because when Wii U came out, there was no launch title. There was what? New Super Mario Brothers U. Okay, wow.
Nintendo Land.
Thank you for proving our point.
And that was it. So
Thank you.
I'm a good friend.
I think that it can be awesome. I don't know if it will be awesome. I want to say I have faith in it, but I still have some of my others.
Well, we can mix.
I'm not mixing. So I am gonna go awesome for that reason. Justin, what is your point?
My point?
Yeah.
Are we talking about awesome still? Did I say awesome for NX? Did we even get to the awesome?
You did say awesome.
I did. Oh yeah, weird controller. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Okay, my point, talking about the Wii, it's launching. This system's launching with a Zelda. The last system had a bundle with Zelda. It had the Zelda Wind Waker HD. And the first Wii came out with Twilight Princess. And my point before, I went to the midnight launch with Devin and my friend.
For the
Wii, with my friend Devin. We went and we both got a Wii.
I think Michael was there too.
Mike McGovern was there.
Mike McGovern, you're right.
I got Twilight Princess. Devin bought Red Steel. Let's all look at Devin. Devin bought Red Steel.
Hey. No, at first, we all thought.
Everybody there.
Red Steel was going to be awesome.
There were 2 games that came out. Red Steel or Zelda.
Or
There were 100 people online. They sold 99 copies of Zelda and 1 copy of Red Steel.
That's great. You were the only person to buy Red Steel?
Which is sad because
awful.
the promise was, even I was like, I kind of want to Wii for Red Steel.
Well, that's the thing right there.
And
my
Trez
idea was, he's like, oh, hey.
No, Devin just didn't like Zelda.
No, that too. But I was like, oh, hey.
And Trez wears the Zelda shirt.
Hey, not a Zelda fan. High five.
But cutting back, Trez will appreciate this. That midnight, in the minivan.
What's got done?
I missed the van.
The minivan.
So much.
Minivan.
Speaking of
Speaking of
minivan stories
No.
and nerd stuff, Watchmen, Devin fell
Oh,
like 20
yeah.
feet and landed on his head. That
You were
night.
there.
No, he wasn't. It
Yeah.
was me.
Midnight for Watchmen?
Nope.
Okay,
You're thinking of
Becca?
that was
We're
Paul.
getting way off track and no one cares.
I lost my virginity
us.
that day. That's how I remember the day I lost it. I went and saw Watchmen at midnight.
I forgot the point that was.
The bartender at Ruby
and
Tuesdays
Fox.
gave me a
No,
shot.
no,
I was only like 17.
You didn't buy
Zelda?
Red Steel. Oh
They
my
made a
God.
sequel to that game.
That's the case. They did. They had Red Steel 2, and no one bought it.
I know.
You know what I wish they made?
Wait,
Now-
did you buy it?
No, I didn't.
You know what,
Devin?
Okay.
You know what?
Oh, what I was gonna say, Walking Dead fan 1997 said, "What happens if Nintendo goes out of business?" Here's what's gonna happen.
Then we don't get a Mad World 2. And
They
I'd be
never
really
will.
upset about that.
Here's what's gonna happen.
I also want No More Heroes 3.
They're gonna take the path of Sega. Sega didn't go out of business, but they stopped making consoles. They sold off the rights of their games and started putting their games on Xbox and PlayStation. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm going to cut in here.
We're far away from that. It's
No,
not
I'm
gonna
gonna-
happen
no.
anytime soon.
I'm going to
but-
cut in here. They actually did a review on Nintendo for how much money they have. They can't go out of business for like another 40 years just on how much money
Well, they're still
have.
making bank. Well, first off, they made bank on the Wii. Second off, they're still making bank on the
They
DS.
still have Nintendo money.
Yeah, that's true.
They have Nintendo money.
They're still very popular in Japan.
They just say the words Pokemon and they make money.
It's true.
Like they say Pokemon and people just go, oh, here you go. Say Pokemon.
I mean, they gave away Pokemon Shuffle for free because they knew they could afford one free Pokemon
Here you
game.
go, Pokemon. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, moving on where we've got
Joe, you bought me
shows.
terrible tacos
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, I did.
I want the internet to know that.
No one cares
I know. I want the 10 internet watchers to know that Joe bought me terrible tacos today.
I did.
And I'm upset.
We've got shows to review. Game of Thrones.
No, we should do that last so that Devin... Or should we kick Devin out now?
Let's do it now.
Let's do it. Let's do it last. Let's work our way from the bottom up.
Alright.
That way, Devin doesn't have to come back in.
Alright, we'll start with Legends of Tomorrow.
Lessons of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow.
Kaiju Battle!
That's what I
Kaiju.
Kaiju.
Now I'm
Did you
just,
ever just say
I did say
Kaiju?
Kaiju.
Now you can fucking leave this
That's
one.
my show, goddammit.
the only kaiju battle I care about is Kaiju Big Battle. If you 9 watchers haven't seen Kaiju Big Battle, you should watch it and then get angry that I recommend it to you.
Kaiju Battle. Basically, I half-ass watched this episode Because Legends of Tomorrow is
I'm like
dying out.
I'm 5 episodes behind, damn it, and I actually like the show.
Legends of Tomorrow it's not dying out. It's just that it's like every fucking episode is the same goddamn episode.
Did
in
Vandal
different
Savage?
time frames.
Vandal Savage almost
We've
died
got
this
you,
episode.
man.
Yes.
We've got you,
Did they
Vandal
not
Savage.
kill him again?
Ha
Did Hawkgirl have a chance to kill
That's
him?
it.
Yes.
The show is awful.
I don't care because I love Vandal Savage.
Hawkgirl had a chance to kill Vandal Savage.
Again.
She had the mace and she melted the dagger or whatever
Onto the mace?
onto the mace.
That's awesome.
And then they fight, and like every time she hits him, there's like this energy that like flows out of Vandal Savage. She hits him a bunch of times, but then she realizes that Hawkman was working for Vandal because he comes and attacks her in like a suit. Like,
Thanks for ruining the episode,
and
Maury.
Hawkman runs in, and then she like
Hawkman's dead.
no, yeah, but he reincarnates.
What is a baby in a Hawkman suit coming attack?
It was in the future.
Oh, okay, I guess.
So Hawkman comes in and she like fights him, and then like his mask gets taken off, and then she's like, oh. So then she goes to kill Vandal Savage, and he's like, if you kill me, you'll never get him back because he's brainwashed.
Even though it's like the fucking past.
It's the future.
No, but they could go to the past and be there.
Well,
Yeah, then Vandal Savage will still be alive.
No, Doctor Who fixed point in times can't redo it.
So
Number
they
one,
leave him
fuck that
alive, and then they take him and Hawkman aboard their ship, and the show ends.
Well, that's smart.
This show sucks.
When is Booster Gold showing up?
Never until the final
Apparently
episode.
in Flash.
I can't wait for that episode. I'm coming back to the
So
Nerd
we
Show
saw the Booster
for the
Gold.
Booster Gold
We
episode.
saw the Booster Gold ring.
We're not going to get a
One of
Booster Gold
Flashpoint.
episode.
We're gonna get a Bush Gold
What?
episode.
I can't wait.
Because he has a movie coming out.
What?
Yeah, but
Wait,
Why
what?
is this in
What?
an awesome
What's
writing?
on
This has
there?
been news for like months.
I haven't heard of this.
Alright, real quick, Booster Gold movie.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
Booster Gold is like my third favorite superhero behind like
He's my
Flash.
first
Also,
superhero.
the Legend fought a giant robot.
You know,
Were
That's
they
the
in a
Legend. The Atom fought a giant robot.
Was
Can we
he
just
giant?
Yes, they both turned giant.
let's just cut back
Yes.
here. Booster
Guillermo del
Gold.
Toro's probably like, I see the Jaegers are doing battle once again.
What got you back?
Devin, what did you think of Legends of Tomorrow?
Meh.
That's what I think every week.
I didn't get
God
to,
damn it.
I didn't get to see it, but I'd probably love it. Cutting back to Booster Gold, he's my third favorite superhero.
Booster Gold
Behind-
and Blue Beetle are
behind-
in the movie together.
That's
That's
like
a buddy
that's
comedy.
like my
You gotta
8th
remember
favorite
one.
It
superhero.
is. It's going to be a comedy.
Now Booster Gold.
Yeah, it's going to be like a serious movie. It's
Booster
gonna be a comedy
Gold,
movie.
number 3, we'll go number 2, we'll go with the Phantom. And number 1, we'll go with Flash Gordon.
Wait, we didn't talk about your secret topic that we were going to resurrect.
Let's cut back to the topic then.
All right,
I only
so
have one reason
through
to
the
talk about
shows. So we reviewed Legends of Tomorrow already. Secret topic that we're resurrecting with the Lion. Did you guys see the Lion King?
I did.
anyone see the
I-
Lion
The Lion King?
Jungle Book?
Yeah,
I love the Lion King. No, I don't.
The Jungle
Mufasa
Book.
dies. Spoilers,
See the Jungle
Mufasa
Book.
I
dies.
saw the Jungle Book.
Yes.
So you saw the Jungle Book. You saw the Jungle Book. Did you see the
I
Jungle Book?
didn't, but a 70-year-old man who loves World of Warcraft recommended it.
Are you talking about Al?
I am talking about Al.
Hey Al, watch
Al
the
isn't
show.
seeing this.
No, he will be one day.
If Al sees this, I'm gonna give him a big thumbs up because Al is
Okay.
the best customer I have.
What did you guys think of the Jungle Book?
Idris Elba played probably the most terrifying Shere Khan I've ever seen.
A lot darker than I thought it was going to be. What's
Yeah.
that?
Great movie.
When he took that wolf and just, I was like, oh my fucking
Threw it
god.
off the cliff. I love the Jungle Book movie. I thought it was fantastic.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
say, but hold on, Japanese Jungle Book, Boy and His Beast. Anybody see that?
Yes,
Amazing.
it was.
Okay,
Is
so
that all that's left?
the Jungle
That's
Book
all of it.
Nice.
was a success. It was awesome.
No, it was like, what, 100, almost 100% on Rotten Tomatoes already, too?
Beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah.
It was a great movie. With that, what Disney movie do you want to see become live action? Joe.
Alright, I'm going to take Scott's opinion with this, too, because I agree. Make Aladdin, get Alicia Vikander to play Jasmine. I think she would be fantastic. I think it'd be a really good movie.
Who
And
be
since
the
Aladdin...
genie?
Oh, way to be that guy.
Had to bring it up.
I had to, because you can't
Dan-
not think
Danny
about it.
DeVito as the genie.
He's the trash man.
Since Devin ruined the topic, let's go to Devin's.
Danny
idea.
DeVito or
We'll
Christopher
go to
Walken?
you last. 'cause I
Done.
know
We'll go to
you
me
asked-
last.
Yeah, we'll go to you last. Devin, what Disney movie would you like to see live action?
The Black Cauldron.
Beautiful.
Really?
Wait, Black Cauldron. I was going.
That
Sword in
feels
the
like it's
Stone.
way too easy to make into a live action though. Like choose something more challenging.
But that's the thing. Like a lot of people don't
No.
know about. So this could be actually
Really, a lot of people don't know about the Black Cauldron.
Well, no. I
Wait,
mean,
is that the
everyone knows
what?
about
Wait,
it now, but
can we
not
come
back
back?
then when it
Which
first
one?
came
Which
out.
one was the Black Cauldron?
What?
Which one was the Black Cauldron?
What the Black Cauldron?
I don't think I've ever actually seen the
Evil
Black Cauldron.
Knight.
There's the Black Cauldron.
Never seen the Black Cauldron.
That's the thing. That's the
I've
thing.
actually
It's a
never
very-
seen it.
It's a very underrated '80s Disney film.
You know what
that
I'm
a lot
thinking
of
of?
people don't know.
I'm thinking of a really underrated 80s movie. That one little fat guy who has a green thumb and he makes plants grow, and the girl has the black thumb.
All right. First off,
That's not a Disney movie, but what movie is that?
Justin doesn't matter. Name your Disney movie.
Justin,
Oh,
what
you
is
said,
your live
you said
action?
me last. I want to hear your interest.
I didn't. Well, I just read the notes later. I didn't have time to think about
What?
this.
Come on, off the top of
I
your
mean,
head. name the movie.
I'll tell. I mean,
That's Snow White.
I'll tell
That's
you
our
what I
acting.
think. What I honestly think the best Disney movie ever made was. I don't know if it would be good as a live action.
Don't say Toy
movie.
Story.
Come on.
Say
What do you
what-
think?
No, it's not.
Okay.
What do you think?
That'd be
The Fox
weird.
and the Hound.
Fox in the Head?
High fucking five
I
right
think,
there.
I think that could be good live action.
I don't know.
No, it can work.
I think
Remember
it's
Homeward Bound?
honestly the-
That hit my heart. That can work.
But
It
Homeward
just-
Bound's more of a kids movie.
Now-
Fox and the Hound gets intense, especially at the end when the Hound has to go hunt the fox after they were best friends.
And after the fox accidentally kills the hound's like other like best friend,
Now-
like that was
now-
just cool.
That is just a fantastic movie.
And then
overall.
they both just agree like we're not meant to be
Weird-
friends. We have to go
weird-
our separate
weird
ways.
little
We'll-
side-
And then the Hound has to go hunt.
Weird-
like
Yeah.
Weird little
He goes
side
hunt other
comments.
foxes.
it's just a great movie.
It is.
I got a weird little side comment. Every time I hear The Fox and the Hound, I don't think of The Fox and the Hound. I just think of Cats Don't Dance. Cats can't.
Wow,
What?
all
No,
right.
no,
Wow.
cat.
Wait.
No, not that movie. Wait, what am I
The
thinking of?
Aristocats.
Aristocats.
Oh, high five for Don Bluth films.
And every-
I've never seen the Aristocats.
Really?
It's so good.
What is
Now,
your
my reason, Disney
Disney
movie,
animated.
Disney animated movie that I want to see live action, I want to see Mulan live action.
Ooh.
Only because
Yeah, no,
I just want to see.
That could work. That could
Just
really
because
that could work.
right now, Scarlett Johansson is Mulan.
For anyone that doesn't get
Oh,
it,
good burn.
Scarlett Johansson was recently cast to play an Asian character from an anime that is now being made live action called Ghost in the Shell. So a lot of people are calling for her to not be cast and someone else be casted because the character she's playing is Asian, but ScarJo hasn't been chosen, and that's why Justin is currently making this.
Told you I had a good singer. Told you.
Good job.
Good singer.
Very, very.
In the car right here, told Devin, want to talk about this topic, have a zinger.
Alright.
Come
All
here,
right, we're
time
gonna
and
get
sleep.
this out of the way because I'm the only one that watches it.
Back
Agents
to the
of Shield.
Talk to me as usual when
Okay.
Scott's not here.
Whoa. I've actually watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Did you watch it this week?
No, I only watched the one where they're like in that pyramid and I said the show sucks.
So once again, go ahead.
Agents of Shield is great if you watch it from the beginning and watch the first.
You
17
mean
episodes.
if you can get through the first 17 episodes?
I'm an evil stabber hacker and I'm gonna put my way in.
All right, so the Shield
1,
team.
2, 3.
Okay, stop having fun on this. This
This is a no fun zone, guys. Come on.
This is how the Ginyu Force
We're
decided who
reviewing
would fight.
shows here.
Anyway,
Damn it!
Rock,
Continue.
paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
But
Ah.
we need.
Oh, good fucking
Come on, we can't have like a
But
whole
in,
bunch of talking here.
but in Dragon Ball Super, there's a guy who can freeze time for like 0.5
it's
seconds.
fine, but we're
and
not
the-
talking about that.
and the guy-
You're fucking off topic.
But Goldo can freeze time for as long as he can hold his breath. Why does he not remember that?
Because he's dead.
Goldo
Okay.
sucked.
The Shield team is left reeling and. Alright, I took this off of IMDb because I didn't want. I didn't feel
what,
like
reeling and dealing?
reeling and decimated.
Oh,
The
okay.
Shield team is reeling and decimated as Hive continues
That's new Yu-Gi-Oh!
to sway Inhumans to his side. But
Get
there is a
get
silver. But there's a
Silver
sliver
lining.
of hope.
Sliver
as
of hope?
Agents Fitz and Simmons follow a lead.
Wait,
that
hold
may
on.
be able
Hold on,
to
hold on.
stop the
No,
maniac
no,
Inhuman
period.
once and
Period
for all.
right now.
So-
Did you say Agent Fitz and Simmons?
Yes.
Not Agent Fitzsimmons.
No.
Agent Fitz and Simmons.
Yes, there's-
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It's Fitz and Simmons. They're two different
That's
people.
terrible.
But they're also both scientists, so you can say their name together, and it can be Fitz.
Walking Dead 1997 says they're doing a Little Mermaid movie, and he wants to see Aladdin also Emperor's New Groove. As
Can
live action.
we talk about no? Because I don't want to watch John Goodman hang out with a llama for fucking 2 hours.
I don't know. That sounds like a.
I actually do want to see that.
Exactly. Cheers.
They're doing a Beauty and the Beast movie too. Live action movie.
Is John Goodman being the Beast?
I don't think so.
Damn.
I have yet to get like a bad comment on me on this little side feed.
Well,
Everyone likes you.
it's late.
It is late.
It's late night show and we're drunk, so come on.
Alright, we're like an hour in, so let's go with your Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was good this week.
I could be here for another 2 hours.
We got a lot of new Inhumans. There was Hellfire, which
I have work
was
at 2.
a...
What time is it?
Yeah,
When?
Justin,
When?
can you stop talking over everyone, please? So that we can
Can we get a
continue on the
Hellfire
show?
Club movie with a Hellfire Club, like the bad guys from the X-Men occasionally pop
I'll
up?
be out there.
You guys remember the Hellfire Club?
Yes, we remember the Hellfire
I like
Club.
the Hellfire
They were
Club.
in X-Men First Class. We passed that. We're not going to get
Was that
to
the Hellfire Club?
That was.
That's
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
That's stupid. I like the guy who can control
We
gravity.
got the Inhuman Hellfire this week, and he was pretty awesome. We got Hive. It was another great episode of S.H.I.E.L.D.
High
None
five.
of you care. So we're going to
I like
I
Mammoth.
was
Mammoth
still
wasn't
there.
Hive.
It was-
Jinx isn't Hive.
No, Hive.
Yeah,
not-
Hive. The
not-
what? Teen
no,
Titans.
The Hive, not
Yeah, Teen
Hive. No, not
Marvel.
DC. Marvel.
Man, there's a lot of copycats in the comic book universe.
You know, let's talk back on DC. I like onomatopoeia, but probably because I'm from New Jersey.
This is the longest stream ever.
My boss
Yes, it
hates
is.
Kevin Smith. You got a problem with that? I will fight you. I will probably lose, but I will fight you.
Okay, Arrow. And yeah, we had a great episode of Arrow.
Whoa, actually, it got bigger from last time I saw it. Holy crap.
Yeah, as I said, I used
Wow,
the
it's like a
IMDb
paragraph.
description. So, let's go over what happened in Arrow. Oliver and the team struggled to come with terms with the Laurel's death, especially
Wah.
Diggle, who is overwhelmed with
Diggle?
guilt for choosing.
Did you
and
say Dibble?
believing-
His name is
Diggle.
Diggle.
It's Divil. You said Divil.
Justin, I need you to shut up.
And I won't, because I've drunken more beer
But
than anybody else here.
Still,
I haven't eaten in like
I'm
4
trying to
hours.
get through this cast.
I know.
you're a special
I'm
guest.
just totally ruining it for you. I'm here to sabotage the show.
I'm going to start over. Arrow. Oliver and the team struggle to come to terms with Laurel's death, especially Diggle, who is overwhelmed with guilt for choosing to believe Andy had changed.
Who's Andy?
Meanwhile, Lance refuses to believe his daughter is really gone and asks
Diggle's brother
Lisa
died.
to help bring
So
her
weird.
back. A recent Black Canary sighting in Star City only seems to prove his theory that Laurel isn't actually dead, but she is. Devin, since you're the only one that watched,
I watched like
This
the first.
teenage girl drama that it currently exists on the CW.
what
Can
did
we
you think of
Pause.
Arrow this week?
When's it
Devin.
still getting canceled?
Devin, what happened when they cut to the island?
There was no flashbacks.
There was
No,
no
there
flashback.
was. There was.
Oh!
There was Laurel flashbacks.
There was a Laurel flashback.
How are there flashbacks? How many things happened on
They
that
had
island?
to remember Laurel.
I
That's
really
why.
like the Constantine crossover.
Everyone did.
I mean, that was the best
But
episode this season.
what they had in the
I
flashback
stopped watching
terms-
after season like 2
I'm
and a
trying to
half.
answer your question.
I know, but I don't want to let you talk
Yeah,
because the show's terrible.
Justin,
In
you,
moving-
you have to let us talk to get through the
Has
stream.
Speedy started doing coke yet?
Yes.
Yes.
No, she did, but she's not.
That was like season 1 when she does the stupid drug with the guy who's awesome and just a Joker ripoff,
Yeah,
and then
this-
goes brain
we're in
dead.
season 4.
Oh my god, this show sucks.
Exactly. But yeah, the flashbacks were just like remembering Laurel and everything like that, and they did show like the island for like a couple seconds for some stupid reason.
They didn't do any of the island. They had him flying back to the island, which I don't even remember.
Yeah, he
like,
came,
in the
no,
flashbacks.
he came back to the island after season 1 and went back there, and they came in the beginning of season 2, and they had to go back to
Did
the
he
island.
go back to the island?
Yeah,
season
they came,
one?
the first
Then they
episode of
flashed
season
back
2.
to season 1,
No,
which is stupid.
season 2 they pick him up after the island because he leaves after the thing happened, the earthquake or whatever happens in season. I watched 2 seasons of the show, so I know what happened at the end of season 1.
What's up, Travis? Why are you laughing so much?
Are they talking about how drunk I am?
No, Tom himself said today's special guest, Reverend Jeff Kelly.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either.
Wait,
but
did he
it's
say
funny.
Reverend Jeff Kelly?
Yeah, Reverend.
Is that the guy from... No, that's not the guy from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, but I love that show. That's the best Netflix original.
I mean, I guess the episode was a little bit better,
I'm gonna go look up who
it's-
Jeff Kelly is,
but
and
it's
I'm gonna
still,
get back to you.
The episode was a little bit better, but it's still not great. It's, I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm ready for Arrow to just end and just stop.
Honestly, yeah.
I see Jeff Kelly.
Especially after this season, it's like last season I was like, all right, it's bad, and now this season I'm like, it's still bad.
Would you
It's
believe it's bad, Steve?
Don't be punted. Don't be punted up.
What are we getting that? Are we getting that chick? From
Let
that,
me sweeten the pot for you.
why are we doing bee puns? Is that chick from that one country who's like Queen Bee, the bad guy?
No, we had Bug-Eyed Bandit.
Who the hell is?
What happened? Your computer died or something?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Who the hell is?
Sorry, Dad.
Who the hell is Reverend Jeff Kelly?
Camera.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on to The Flash.
Wait, is Reverend Jeff Kelly the guy who believes in Bigfoot?
Yeah, that's the one I picked.
Because that's who I'm searching. That guy has glasses. I don't have glasses. I look more like the Unabomber.
You do look like the Unabomber.
I do kind of look like the
By the way, you have
Unabomber.
a couple of beer.
FBI, we have the Unabomber
I
in
have
custody.
even more
Please
beers
come pick
than
him up.
beers.
Okay, The Flash. Flash has no powers. Harry gets kidnapped by a kid who is super strong and super.
You didn't use the
That's
IMDb.
super old.
You didn't
I
use the IMDb for this one.
No. Flash kills a child.
I did this
Flash
one.
doesn't kill a child.
He
just
killed-
died.
killed the
No,
child!
He died. It wasn't
They
killed the
didn't.
Flash.
They didn't tell the guy how he worked his
In the
powers.
old
They
man
killed
body.
the old guy.
Zoom kills Killer Frost.
Good.
Aww.
I don't like Killer Frost. Why was she a playable character in Injustice? I don't know.
What did you guys think of Flash this week?
Flash killed a child. He literally
A
killed
teenager.
A
He
child.
didn't though. He just died of old age.
That reminds me
That
of that.
makes-
What is that show?
that makes it even
He died of old
worse.
age.
Oh
That
my
makes it even
god.
worse. That means like he
Child
experienced life
died.
and death.
Hold
Of
on.
old age.
Hold on. That reminds me of a show. I think it was on Sci-Fi. I can't remember the name, but it was about people with weird
But we're not
powers.
talking about that show.
Hold on.
We're
No,
talking
that
about The
literally
Flash.
happened in an episode of that show where there's a girl who can like cancel power. I don't know. It's made by it was like a Stephen King book or whatever. This guy can't feel anything. He literally that's his like people have like special quirks or whatever and they can't feel things and there's a barn. One of these 9 people better know what the goddamn show I'm talking about is.
Thanks, B-Rye Gaming.
What does he say?
Did he answer what game that was? Or
No.
show that was?
He said he's been supporting since the game one. Since
Day one? I haven't been. I've been negative at the show since day one.
And now you're on it.
And now I'm on it. It only took like 8 months. It only took like 2 years to get me on the show.
I've been here for a year.
And it only took
Did you
me
watch
2
The Flash show?
I watched the very tail end of it, so.
Devin, what did you think of The Flash this week?
Like I said, most of the episode was just like Harry trying to get with his, like trying to reconnect with his daughter. Say like, "I'm a good dad." No, you're not. Oh, you got kidnapped. Oh, Dad, I miss you. Like, I feel like that's what a lot of the episodes are. Wherever you have a dispute with a spouse,
Wait,
or
Haven.
a loved one,
The show was
just
called.
get kidnapped and everyone loves you again.
What
That's
happened to Caitlin?
The show
Have you
is
seen
called
her at all?
Haven.
Oh,
if
she
no
got
one-
kidnapped by Zoom.
No, I know.
Haven?
And it show up at all this episode?
Yeah,
Oh.
because she meets Killer Frost, which is her alternate self.
Oh, yeah.
And she frees her alternate self, and then her Killer Frost self tries to kill her, and then Zoom comes in and kills Killer Frost.
Because he loves Caitlin still. Got it.
Exactly.
The
Which
sh-
makes no sense because
It's the
actually
CW. It's
Wait,
the CW.
wait,
Calm down.
wait! I know how to make sense. The show was called Haven, because I remember the weird character called the
This has
Troubles.
nothing to do with The Flash.
Yeah, but it cuts back to my point.
But anyway, Flash
These
still
lights
kills
are
the kid.
really hot
I'm
because
still
I'm
going with
drunk.
that.
Yeah.
They do get hot.
But I'm more excited for next week because now they're making a second particle accelerator just to get Flash's
They
power
are,
back
yes.
and just to make more metahumans.
Because,
Whoa.
apparently Star Labs has just...
Speaking
Can
of
just
Wait,
do that.
So we're getting Wall?
Can we come
as
back-
a hero for
Oh,
No,
hold on.
we might.
Possibly.
Hold on.
Good.
Flashpoint, when Flash tried to get his powers back and just lit himself on fire and it was terrible, and then he lit it again and he got his powers. That was the best scene in the movie.
That's what they're going to do in...
Did you see the Flashpoint
I
movie?
read the comic. I didn't watch the movie.
Oh, he meets like Batman's dad and he lights himself on
I know, I read
fire.
the comic.
It's so good.
Running out of battery.
Speaking of comics,
Running out of battery.
You
we
can
need
buy-
to move
you
on.
can buy the
We
new
have to stop
Poe
getting us
Dameron
off
comic.
off topic.
Poe Dameron comic coming out May
Let's go with
4th.
another
You can
show.
buy it at your local GameStop.
Fear the Walking Dead. So the two people that are on the airplane during
This is the
commercial
worst
parts of
description
Walking
ever.
Dead are now on Fear the Walking Dead.
This is the
and
worst
then Strain cuts loose.
This is the worst
Strain.
description ever.
Strain.
I don't know.
Strain.
I don't know
Strain
what
cuts
I'm
them
saying.
loose.
Devin can't spell for shit.
I
What
really
did you
can't.
think of Fear the Walking Dead this week?
It's literally that. I mean, the only thing else that was new about it. Did you watch the episode?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, the only thing that was new was that Chris actually killed a person, like an actual person,
Wow.
who needed to die because he was like his spine was broke, and he's like, "Please kill me," and then like,
He said, "Please help me."
"Please help me," but he means to kill him though.
No, he didn't. He means
No, no,
help.
no.
He means help me get to a wheelchair because my spine is broken.
So, like there's a wheelchair in the sand. Like they were like on a beach or whatever. But he actually kills him like with like a metal thing armrest.
It was like a giant wrench.
But like the whole episode just felt like too long than needed. Honestly.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, we're searching for love.
I hate this season. It's so boring.
I actually didn't know Fear the Walking Dead came out yet.
It's
boring.
boring.
I had so much high expectation because the first season was actually pretty decent.
There's 2 seasons?
Yeah, this is the second season right now. Well, that's the thing. The first season was actually pretty decent. So I thought the second season would actually be a little bit more amped up. But right now, it's like,
We
really
have
not showing.
we have like 13 more episodes of this crap.
That's...
I'm on the verge of giving up on it because I'm like, I don't care anymore.
I'm giving it 3 more episodes.
Alright.
Okay, this show sucks. Moving on.
Game of Thrones.
We're named after Game of Thrones.
I'm only on season...
Game of Thrones,
4.
Devin's on season 4. Devin just finished season 3.
I'm on season 4 now. So, these guys are talking about the new season. So
I read all the
books.
So Devin's gonna leave because he has not seen it.
I've read all the books.
Like, favorite, and subscribe.
Like, favorite, and subscribe.
Okay, Game of Thrones. We're gonna read the IMDb description because that's what I put down here. The fate of Jon Snow is revealed. Daenerys is brought before Khal Morrow. Tyrion gets used to living in... Tyrion gets used to living in Marine.
And he tries to buy a baby.
Ramsay sends his dogs after Theon and Sansa. Alaria and the Sand Snakes make their move. Cersei mourns for Marcella. What did you guys think of...
You also forgot to say that Arya gets beat up by a girl with a stick.
Arya just gets
Beats a blind chick today.
And we get the title of our Nerdcast this week.
Yeah.
There is a
Gray of
naked...
Thrones.
I think the
Thank
episode...
you, Melisandre, for...
Oh my
But
God.
I remember, in like season 4,
I got
think
angry.
she takes off the necklace.
I got angry.
And nothing happens to her. But all of a sudden, this season, she takes off the necklace and is like, I'm really just an old granny.
I got really angry.
With saggy boobs and a... Oh.
I got really angry that I saw the saggy boobs and I was going to slap her out, but then before I could, I saw the vagina and I was like, well... Done. I read all the books, and I'm still angry that Strong Bell Weiss is not a character. Have you read the books?
I have not.
Do you know who Strong...
Joe's read the
Okay,
books.
so in the books, Strong Bell Weiss is a character who is the pit fighting champion and guards Daenerys. And you know that one duel from last season where that guy's on the horse and fights the guy and loses? Mm-hmm. Strong Bell Weiss is that guy. He literally lets the guy run up on the horse and cut him across the chest once just to get a huge gash because he's covered in scars. Cuts the horse's legs off, and then beats the guy, cuts the guy's head off, pulls his pants down, takes a shit on the guy's body.
In the book.
And, the book. This happens.
Pretty crazy.
And when he has a huge cut on his chest, he comes back and he's like, you've been injured. And he looks at his body, covered in scars, and goes, Strong Bell Weiss lets all his opponents hit him once before he kills him.
Alright.
Best character ever, cut out of the show, hate the show.
Well, maybe he'll be in the show.
He won't be in the He's not. He
But
would have been
in
introduced.
by now, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
He eats enough poison to kill an elephant and lives.
Alright. Well, shit.
Best character, not in the show.
I
I thought the premiere was
Also,
pretty
Barris and Selmy's dead. I like that guy. I like the premiere. I love the spider, and I love Tyrion, and I love what they do in the show, and I really like their little segment they had. Griff the Younger not in the show. They gave grayscale to Mormont, who is supposed to be Griff the Elders thing. He has grayscale, and they go and invade. I'm really angry, because I just really like the Game of Thrones books. And I could talk about this all day.
I thought that I loved Brienne of Tarth showing up and kicking some ass.
Yeah.
That was great. I like mostly not because she kicked ass. Podrick Payne, and I'm all about him. Killed a Kingsguard.
Not
Podrick, yeah.
Podrick's great.
Podrick's
a great character.
He is. Yeah, that happened.
Also,
Daenerys' story was okay.
Cersei, I finally like.
Honestly, kind of touched on each story. Like it was like 10 minutes. Story.
No, it was because Sansa was like only there for maybe like 6 or 7 minutes.
Can we come back to Brienne Tarth and Podrick Payne? In the books right now, reanimated Catelyn Stark captures them and sentences them to hang.
Apparently, we're getting.
Well, sorry, I spoiled that.
Yeah, thanks for spoiling.
But that's in the book came out like 4 years ago. Well, the first Game of Thrones book came out in 1997.
Apparently, we're getting
reanimated Catelyn
Lady Stoneheart in the season.
So good.
Apparently. So
you mean Lady Stonehenge?
Lady Stonehenge.
Lady Stonehenge.
Her throat is slit open and she gets reanimated because that one priest who wins all the melees by lighting his sword on fire and beating everybody, and he reanimated Sir Belbadon? Lightning Lord? I don't remember. I know his epitaph.
That's season 3?
His epitaph is the Lightning Lord.
Yeah.
I know that much. He, instead of living anymore, he gives up his life to reanimate Catelyn Stark because he's such a noble guy, and I That's great. And she comes back, and she has her throat is still slit open, so she can't talk until she puts her hand over her throat, and she gets a weird gurgly, and she sentences Brienne of Tarth and Podrick Payne to hang, and that's like the last you hear of them in the last book. And I can't wait for the next book.
Damn.
I read all the books in a week.
So they may not hang then.
I read all the books because Brianna says wait right before they hang, and the chapter ends right there. But I read
That's pretty cool.
The best. My story is I watched the 3rd episode. Like Game of Thrones came out, and someone's like, "You need to watch Game of Thrones." I watched the first 3 episodes. Episode 4 wasn't out yet. By the time episode 4 came out, I finished the 4th book.
Okay.
That's how big I was on just like read the first book, and I was like, "This is amazing."
That's awesome. Tevin's commenting, so I don't
Tevin's
know.
commenting?
I don't know if he's. I hope he's not listening.
I have the mute. What did he say? What did he say?
He said, "Yes, we do."
Yes, we do.
Do you guys read the? Someone said, "Do we read the Walking Dead comics?" Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Speaking of Walking
yes,
Dead, my friend Howard spilled beer all over Devin's Walking Dead comic, and Devin got so angry.
I heard about that.
Oh.
But as a whole, I thought the finale was really good. I was very satisfied with it.
The
because
premiere?
I thought
The premiere?
I mean,
The finale.
the premiere. I thought the premiere was very good.
The
I was very-
final scene of the
I
finale.
was
Naked
very,
woman getting into a bed.
Very excited about it, especially like because last year I thought the premiere was a little lacking. This year I thought the premiere was great. There's a lot going on.
Davos Seaworth being a
Davos
cheeky
is the
bag.
fucking
I
man.
love
Like,
Davos.
he probably had the most screen time
One of
out
my-
of the entire episode.
One of my the
I want to
first
see more of the High Sparrow again, like next episode,
The first
because they only
chapter I
dabbled on
read-
him for like 3 minutes talking to
oh
Marjorie.
boring.
That was
He's
a
great
really
in
good
the book.
segment.
It was.
I'm sorry, I thought he was great because he's just like,
Eh.
it doesn't matter if you're queen or not, you're still a sinner, so go fuck yourself and you're gonna be here forever until you confess.
Yeah.
Do you really think you're without sin, you dumb bitch? And we all know Marjorie is definitely not without sin.
Oh no,
Wait.
she's trying to play Tom and
Yeah, but
Oh,
seriously,
Yeah.
Marjorie's
And Tom
grandma
was just like,
isn't in the
I
show
like
now.
religion.
I
Where's
just
the
don't
Queen
like-
of Thorns?
I don't understand why Tom just fucking
He's an
waged
idiot.
war on the sparrows.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
You
Why
can't
not?
do that.
Why?
That's like the King of England in like the
Yeah, telling the
18th
Puritan
century
church to go
going,
fuck themselves.
oh, Pope, get out of here. No. That guy is the equivalent of the Pope.
All
You
right,
can't
but
go, the whole Roman Empire couldn't go, hey,
they
Pope,
have
get out of
his
our country.
queen. Fuck that, man
Yeah.
up.
He's 8
Man,
years old, he doesn't
he's
understand
an
what it's supposed to be
8-year-old.
Oh,
yet.
whatever.
No.
That's bullshit.
The city is a huge religious city. They have a giant statue of, I don't know, Balthor the Blessed. I'm drunk and I would remember it if I was sober. I'm sorry if I can't. He was one of the king. You know, he has the big statue in front of the sept. Come on. I have read those books too much.
Anyway, all right, that's what we thought of Game of Thrones. Our battery's about to die again because it always does.
Old
'cause
lady
we're going
vagina.
long. We're going
Can we-
really
can
long
we talk
tonight.
about that?
We're at an hour and a half almost.
I still have like 2 hours worth of talking.
Yeah,
that I
I
can
know you do. Our special guest Justin Spratt taking over the show tonight. All right, that's it for tonight.
If anyone has any comments about me like ruining the show,
Well, we got
you can-
Mountain Man was one comment.
What did he say?
He just called you Mountain Man.
Oh, you call me Mountain Man?
Yeah.
Good for him. But if anyone has any negative comments about me being on the show, you can go, and we can't cut because we're live, but I was going to say go fuck yourself, but I mean...
Oh, I mean, you can.
No,
you can say
I
that.
love all 9 of you. I mean, that's more people than I've seen
We
on...
have 5 right now.
We have 5 right now. All 5 of you are better people than the 3 people in this
No,
room.
we're dead. We're dead.
And the camera's off, but the audio is still live. So that's our calling card.
I haven't
Exit.
finished this beer, so we're still here.
Down it. Thank you for watching. We will see you guys next
Oh
week.
my god, it's so bad.
Please like, favorite, and subscribe. And check out all of our videos. We'll see you guys later.
Wait, before we cut out. Did we cut out yet? We still here? Blackula beat Black Frankenstein, by the way.
3.
We're still live.
Midnight Monster
We're-
Madness.
We're still going.
I really liked Grim
I-
Adventures of Billy and Mandy. They had Dracula and he was black.